eat an apple, ladies and gentlemen. What do I mean by that? I mean two things. First of all, apples are nutritious. Apples are cleansing. Apples are light. Apples have little to no fat in them. Right, there's nothing wrong with an apple unless you've got some rare disease, right? An apple isn't really going to do anything bad to you unless you've got specific dietary needs or you're ill or something. I'm not a nutritionist, but I know enough about nutrition to know that. Not only do I want to look at this idea of eating an apple from the literal perspective of eating an apple, but also I want to tell you a story about one time when somebody else was telling a friend of mine a story that I happened to overhear about something that happened to him and something that was said to him with relation to eating an apple and how this metaphor can be used throughout life, right? So one time a few years ago, an acquaintance was walking down the street, and me and my friend were walking in the other direction. We said hello to each other. Me and my friend said hello to this acquaintance of ours, and my friend and he got into a conversation about something. I can't remember what it was about, and he was talking about, he was philosophizing and talking about things, and he said that somebody said to him once, all you need, you might have just done a marathon, or you might have gone on a really, really long journey and you haven't eaten for hours and hours and hours, and you're really, you're exhausted, and you turn up to this place, right, and there's a table there, and the table has on it 2 plates. One of the plates has an apple and a banana on it. One of the plates has a big dinner of meat and vegetables and potatoes and all the things you could, like a massive, really big, wholesome meal, square meal with all the different nutrients in it and everything, right? And as much as you can eat. Now, you may feel like you want to eat the big meal, right? The meal that has all the meat and vegetables, the massive meal, right? You're exhausted, you're tired, you've been walking or running or doing whatever the fuck it was. I can't remember the exact metaphor, what exactly he was talking about, but something to this effect, right? And you may want that. That might be what you want to eat. That might be even what you think you need. But really what you need is an apple or a banana or both. Now, let's play devil's advocate here for a second, because there may be people thinking, well, no, if you haven't been eating all day, you've been doing lots of exercise, it's unhealthy just to eat an apple and a banana. You want to have lots of different nutrients and you need good quality protein and all that, and I understand that, right? But I think the message he was trying to convey was that sometimes, because when he was speaking about this in the first place, he was talking about this metaphorically, right? And I think the message he was trying to convey, and the message I want to now convey to you guys, is that isn't the point. The point is that sometimes in life, you think, all of us think that we need to do something. We need something in our lives that's this massive thing, or we need to take this massive step forward, then we'll be fulfilled. We need to do this thing and then we'll be better. right? We need to do this, take on this humongous task. We need all of these things. We need this amount of money in our life. We need to be perfectionists, right? And all of these things are represented by the big meal, right? Metaphorically in this. And really, you know, we think it's what we need, and in some respects it's what we want, right? We want that thing. We think we want it even. But really, what we really want, and what we definitely really need, is just to take one little step, right? Which is what the apple and banana represent. Okay? One little step. We need, or we think we need this amount of money, like we need millions of pounds or dollars or euros or whatever your currency is in the country you're listening to this in, watching this in, right? But really, you just need enough for what you want to do, right? You think you need, for example, for the last few weeks, at the time you're watching this video, this video is being uploaded at least, in April 2019, I've been working on like a few different videos, and mainly one video, right? And it's a video which requires a lot of fucking work and detail, right? And I'm thinking in my head, I was thinking in my head, you need to do this before you upload any other videos. You need to upload this before you upload this. This is the big task that you need to do. When really, all I really needed to do, there was part of me that was getting frustrated with having not uploaded a video, right? And really all I needed to do was just upload a video. Doesn't need to be perfect, right? I can still work on the other video and upload it at a later time when I'm ready to upload it. But this video, you know, is me uploading this video, which takes far less time and effort, but has like a good message behind it, that has information in it that I feel that other people will find useful, right? Is all I needed to do psychologically for myself to just get something uploaded, right? And also just to, you know, fulfill my need of wanting to see progress, you know, which is basically psychologically for myself, as I just said. But, you know, right? And in your life, is there something that you're making into a much bigger deal than it has to be, or you're putting yourself under pressure and thinking that something is going to make you happy, or something, or that the next step towards your next project or your next path in the next thing you're working on in life has to be, oh, I need to do this. Like, I don't know, some people think they need to drop 3 stone in a month, when really they need to just maybe drop 3 pounds. And oftentimes the thing that we think is what we need, or that will make us happy, or will put us, or will progress us forward massively to where we want to go, oftentimes can do the complete opposite and be a detriment, and can, you know, make us take a step backwards, right? And a lot of people use a lot of mental and emotional energy, myself included, in thinking that we need to do something, like we give ourselves like either loads and loads of different tasks to do, and I definitely do, because I have ADHD, and that's one of the things that we do. We come up with all kinds of ideas, those of us who are wired with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, right? We come up with loads of fucking ideas, and we can do most of them if we really are patient and put our mind to it. But it's like we feel like we need to get all of these things done right now, as soon as possible, right? And it's like, no. Like sometimes I give myself like a ridiculous amount of things to do that I'm never going to fucking get done, that no human being can get done in the amount of time I give myself to do those things, right? And it's like sometimes you just fucking take baby steps, right? Just focus on something small. Don't set your sights too high. I'm not saying don't dream big in life, or don't set big goals, but Don't think that you need to have X, or you need to be X, or you need to do X, or you need to require X, or whatever it is, whatever the thing is that you're going for in life, in order to be happy, right? Or in order to or delude yourself into thinking that thing's going to take us forward onto the next stage of the journey, when really it might in fact take you back, you know, right? Now, I don't know, I just hope this has helped people, right? Anyone watching this in the future, from the time this is uploaded, and you come across this video from me at the Let You Be You Life Camp, you know, just think of the metaphor of the apple and the banana, right? And the big plate of food, you know. And that is all I wanted to say about that. Bit of a rant video, bit of talking off the top of my head, but there you go. Anyway, have a good day and life, guys and girls, or whatever time you're watching this, whatever date, whatever year you're watching this, and keep striving, doing what you need to do, and progressing in life. It's not a race, okay? It's not a race, it's a journey of all of us, just improving on who we were this morning, right? Let you be you, guys, right? You can do it, people. Bye bye. Thank fuck for that.